Hi, I'm Kerry, your Northwest VA guy and owner of Creekside Mortgage. So I want to talk to you today about a transaction we just went through and did in Mountain Home. So we went through and closed this transaction. We got it. Active duty Air Force veteran, moved into town with his family, looking for quite some time, was getting the runaround from multiple different places and just couldn't find a house. So he's debating whether am I going to rent, am I going to buy, what am I going to go through and do? He had his ideal price point he wanted to be at. Based on his BH and what he went through and collected, he wanted to be at this number. In order to be at that number, certain things had to go through and happen. He got a great agent. That's probably the first step I always would go through and tell people. He ends up buying a house where the seller's willing to give up a portion, basically, to buy the interest rate, to do things on that. He was able to get the rate all the way down to 5.49% on a 30-year fix. No gimmicks or anything else. With his APR and everything else in there, the sellers were paying it was 5.75 was his APR. So it was an amazing loan, and going through to be able to close it that fast because we did it in that 10-day window. They already had an inspection done on the house, so we were able to do the appraisal day one. And because we closed it in that time period, we were able to lock it at a really short-term lock. That's what helped us go through and get that rate. So definitely case-by-case scenario. You have to have a good credit score. You got to have certain factors. You got to pick up the right house. You definitely got to have the right agent for all those things that come through and happen. But it did. It just went through and took place. So to get to the title company to go through closing and the title escrow officers, wow, this is a whole percent lower than I've seen in over 6 months. It's kind of refreshing and fun to go through and do. So we are a broker. So what a broker means is I can basically look at all the different banks out there to find out the best product for you individually and go through and shop that around and try to do what's best in your situation, and definitely be that competitive thing to go through and find that out. So definitely call me or my team. Love to go through and help you in the Mountain Home area. To go through and facilitate that. I'd love to be the person that goes through and does that. So the Greenwald team at Creekside Mortgage, I'm Kerry Greenwald. I look forward to helping you. Thanks. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Now subscribe to the channel, and you can always keep updated on weekly events. Anything new coming up on VA, we'll let you know. Thanks.